livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
Check one, check two. Check one, check two, man. We live in the building, man. IG Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Periscope Live, iHeartRadio and shit.
Yeah, and this thing.
One nigga always love to talk about iHeartRadio, which is the shit, though. Hopefully we get on the iHeartRadio Podcast Awards one of these days, man.
This nomination would be great.
Nomination would be great, for sure. Thank y'all for checking us out. IG Live, man. Hit me in the comment box. Let me know if you can hear me and shit. Venus just checked in on Facebook. What up, though?
What up, though?
Let me know if that sound is good. Make sure all of our shit is off mute, because a lot of times I be fucking up and shit still be on mute. So we did start a little late, but let's get to it.
Let's go.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Right this moment, man, it's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern. Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Angry Man in the building. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, he said something. Fucking y'all up. Got my man Buck Money holding it down.
You already know.
Dog, for sure, dog. We in this thing, dog. It is Monday, so happy Monday, you squares.
Yeah.
If you got social media, make sure you hit us up on Instagram and Twitter, man. Hit up my man at Real Monk Money. And, of course, myself at Hood Howard Stern. You can also follow the radio show page at E-Block Radio, all right? It's Monday Night Football, man. Also, make sure you slide down to Easy Street Saloon.
Easy Street.
16101 East 10 Mile Road. Don't forget Wednesday, too, man. It is karaoke, dog. It's going to be the livest Halloween party on the planet.
On Earth.
On Earth. So make sure you slide down to Easy Street this Wednesday, man. Dress up and sing your ass off and win some monies. You can win money for the best singer and the best costume. Or you might be the one that win both at the same damn time. You feel me?
Hear me?
Dope Money Incorporated just checked in on IG Live.
What's up, my guy?
My man Bo just checked in. What up, though?
Bo.
Co-host of the Beards, Bourbon, and Whiskey podcast coming soon.
A.K.A. Kurt Angle.
Everybody loves BBW. Make sure you check that out in a couple weeks, man. We go get that spinning. Shit, let's get to it, though. How was your weekend, bro?
Oh, man, my weekend was all right, man.
Oh, shit.
I had a birthday.
You don't say that a lot.
No, I had a birthday, man. And,
for sure.
I chilled at the bar. Went to the Tippin' Inn.
Tipping.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I had a nice little birthday weekend, you know what I mean? I chilled out. Went to go see Black and Blue. That shit was fire.
Yeah, you said that shit was good, huh?
Yeah, Black and Blue was
a lot
good.
of people don't talk about it, though, so I know. How long has it been out?
Shit.
It been out like a week or something, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, a lot of people not talking about that shit, though.
Yeah, like when I booked the tickets, it wasn't nobody. You know how you picked it? Like, damn, ain't nobody. But when we got there, that bitch was packed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody ain't doing that shit online. You went to that joint you can lay down in and shit with the recliners?
Yeah. For sure.
I went to that shit one time, man. That shit ain't cool. You can't go there high for real. You go to sleep.
Yeah,
you probably go to sleep. Yeah.
None of it's a good movie, though.
Yeah, and that shit was good, though, huh?
That shit was good.
What the fuck is it? Is it one of Royal Oak? Is that it?
No, you talking about Imagine. But Imagine got the same seats, but I'm talking about MJR. Imagine.
Yeah, MJR, yeah.
I got the bowling alley and the bar in that motherfucker, too?
That's
the one in, that's Imagine, yeah. They got the same seats, though, right? Or is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they got the same.
Drinks in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
No,
Imagine.
you can buy drinks from that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, I went to one you can actually take your drink. What's it? Downtown.
Yeah.
When was this?
At the Renaissance Center.
That shit. Renaissance ain't got the movie theater no more, nigga.
That's what I said. I went to one. I ain't say I just recently went to one.
What, 7 years ago?
It wasn't no damn 7 years ago.
It had to be.
30 years ago?
No, it was not.
When you was a child? You would have seen E.T. for the first time?
With a cup of bourbon.
You would have seen B Street?
I'm about to
seen B Street, nigga.
No, I'm about to tell you. Shut the fuck up.
Damn. Fucking theater at the Renaissance?
Yeah, it was about 4 years ago.
No.
When I was working down there.
It was theater at the Renaissance 4 years ago.
No.
So I didn't go to the show, is what you telling me.
I ain't say the show. But you ain't go to the one in the Renaissance.
Yes, I did.
I don't know.
When I was working down there,
that bitch been closed by 6 years, bro.
Well, no. It ain't been 6 years ago.
Okay.
I don't even know. Shout out to the motherfucking Renaissance movie theater.
Yeah,
I don't even know where that bitch was
ago.
at. Where was it at in the Renaissance Center?
Right across the skywalk, I want to say.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I had literally never been to that bitch while it was in there.
Not the one that go obviously to the county building, but the other skywalk.
Got you. Oh shit, I'm tripping. No, I never knew where it was. I knew niggas had was going. Yeah.
I only been in that bitch like twice.
Yeah, my man Monk said that shit had to be at least 6 years ago though. I don't know. He gonna
wasn't
tell you when you went to the show though.
Nah,
6 years ago.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5.
That was the last time I worked down there was 5 years.
That shit sounds like a negotiation. Like 4, nigga.
No, it had
6.
to be
Maybe
4 or
it's
5
5
years ago. I'm dead serious.
I don't know, man. Salute to the
It was
fucking
only 6
Renaissance shit
motherfuckers
though.
in the theater at the time.
I figured they probably didn't know that shit was there.
They had the little bar right there.
Yeah.
You know, you buy your ticket, go. I went and got a drink and carried my ass in the goddamn theater with it.
For sure. Eve just checked in. What up, though? Eve said
What
you
up?
should let go of those people. A lot of times they are just envious of you. All right, she answering the question already. We're gonna get to that in just a minute, dog. What about your weekend, Angry Man? What's up with you? Nothing. That was it. Okay. All right. So right, crickets. My weekend was cool, man. I didn't do. Oh, shout out to my man E Beezy, man. Went out there for a little Halloween party Saturday night. That was cool, dog. And we started watching this horror flick called Eli. That shit, I think it's called Eli. It's on Netflix. I ain't got hip to that yet. I wanna. We started watching it, but then I was drunk, so I don't really remember what happened. But it looked like it was a good movie. But shout out to the Conyers family though. Over the weekend, Congressman Conyers did pass away. He was 90, I want to say. I think he was 90 years old. So he passed away this weekend. I'm not sure on the details of his passing, but salute to him and the family, dog. Even
He was
even
90.
his crazy wife. You say what?
He was 90.
Yeah. Right, say he was natural call.
Shit.
No, niggas ain't shit, dog. But I don't know, it could have been.
I mean, I ain't saying it ain't shit, but shit, I want to live to 90 too.
Yeah, 90 a long time, dog.
He lived his life a great life.
Yeah, he lived his
This
life.
motherfucker out, didn't he?
Hell yeah. Speaking of his life, dog, and his legacy, especially in the Michigan area, because obviously he was a representative from Michigan, but also is one of the front runners rather of the reparations argument. Like his whole career is all he talked about is reparations, man. I don't think in his lifetime, my lifetime, and nobody else's lifetime, we probably ever go see those reparations. No matter what form those come in, but I still salute him for fighting the good fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
The laws got to change, and that shit ain't gonna happen.
yeah, that shit might not happen, dog. But salute to the Conyers family, dog. And prayers out to y'all. What else happened this weekend, dog? Does anything else go down this weekend and shit that you can think of? I don't really know. That's the only thing I can really remember and shit as far as like news. Yeah, I think that was probably it. I guess we can go ahead and get on to the subject, I guess.
Let go.
Might as well because Eve already answered it, so we're going to get to it. But you know what we got to do first, though? Got to go to a commercial break, though. Yeah,
sure.
obviously. Obviously, got to go to commercial break first so we can pay some bills. But thank y'all for checking us out right now. You got to hang out for the next 45 seconds to maybe 1 minute and shit and watch some of these commercials while I hit this blunt because it's the Wake and Bake show. But when we get back, the topic is how long, dog, do you continue to be loyal to people who aren't loyal to you, dog? That's what we want to know. Hit me in the comment box, dog. We will read your comment live on the air. So think about that for about the next minute. Hit that comment box. We go read it live and we go get into a real deep discussion.
Yeah.
All right, but just hang out through these commercial breaks. But till then, you already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial, man. We'll be back in about 45 seconds.
How in the hell you gonna sit with me knowing you was the craziest nigga in town?
Drowning in the depths of love.
Wait,
Feeling
baby, he didn't
cold
know.
inside.
He's young and stupid.
Don't know where
Said
to
don't
hide.
call me no more.
I
need for you to
wanna
take
run
care of
away, run
especially
away,
mine.
run away. I need to cut
take care of
away
my
from
own
this
son,
pain
alright?
that's killing me.
Don't
Lost
So how
in
you
the
holding up,
depths
Dad?
of love.
God, Lenny, don't do this!
Feeling lonely and empty-hearted. Don't know how the hell it started, but it's you that I'm feeling for, feeling for, feeling for. It's 'cause I'm feeling empty, 'cause you mess around and it's pulling me down.
It's
Check.
It's some shit that happens.
Some shit that happens. Check, man. We back in the building, man. Thank y'all for hanging out through the commercial breaks. You already know what it is, though. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Got my man Angry Man and Monk Money holding it down. And of course, it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern. Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Let's get to it, dog. You already know what the topic is today, man. We want to know, how long should you remain loyal to people who are not loyal to you, dog? Angry Man, what you say, dog? Because you pretty angry and shit, so I don't even think you going to stick around long at all. Motherfucker ain't being loyal to you and shit. But, like, how you even deal with that shit, though? Like, how long would you stick it out?
Not long.
Not long?
What do you say? Not long.
Right. Ain't going to be long.
How long? Not long. No, that's not happening. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I think we've all experienced that shit, though, right?
Yeah, loyalty.
Family too, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, friends and family. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right. So, yeah, we're not just talking about friends or, like, significant others and shit. We're talking about family, too. We're talking about anybody who hasn't been showing you that same loyalty.
I just can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, I get, because if you don't, I know the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Like, if you on your knuckles, I got you.
Yeah.
Shit, if you need a gig and I can get you one, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that I do it to expect you to do the same thing for me.
Yeah.
But goddamn.
Right.
For sure. Like shit,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying that, you know, I did you. I don't want to play that tit for tat game.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
did
I mean?
this for you. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to do that. I like, you know, that's why I like I keep crying about my circle. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Some shit I don't even have to ask for.
Praising, not crying. Praising your circle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean,
I
some
love you,
shit
man.
I don't even have to ask for because, you know, my crew is loyal.
Yeah.
One of you motherfuckers may know if I need a ride without even asking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the type of people I'm around.
Now, I won't say that, though. We won't know because you'll get on the bus.
Yeah,
So we don't know you need. We actually don't know.
But sometimes I've been walking. Hey, come on, man, let me take you to work.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes
for sure.
I deny it. Sometimes I take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Depending on what I got going on at that time.
For sure.
But, you know, like I said, I can't be around them type of people.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you, no telling how far you'll take your disloyalness.
Disloyalist.
If that's a word.
For
I mean,
sure,
you know what I mean? If you'll cut me short right in front of my face, no telling what the fuck you're doing out and around.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Now I can't leave my kids around. Now I can't leave my wife around. You know what I'm saying?
Jenna just checked in. She said 0 minutes. 0 minutes.
But you don't know in 0 minutes, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You don't know off rip.
No,
though,
you don't
man.
know off rip. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Well, I
can't.
guess it means 0 minutes after you figure out what's
okay.
really good. Yeah.
But see, then it goes back to the motherfuckers you hang around. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, certain shit just goes without saying.
It should.
Okay.
It
You know
should.
what I mean? We at the car party, kicking it at the crib. You fuck around and leave a dime bag, it's getting smoked.
Oh, yeah,
for
smoke
sure.
that.
That's
Yeah,
not
smoke that.
disloyalty. That's just shit we do to each other.
That's for sure. That's for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know, you drop $5 on your way out the door. Oh, this nigga don't need that shit.
Yeah.
That's just jokes we play amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? But this flat
That
out,
shit down here get left and shit is definitely.
yeah, it's a
It's
wrap.
done. It's done.
You gotta charge that shit to the game because we've been doing that shit to each other since we were kids.
Right,
you
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, yeah.
But just flat out, just being disloyal. No, I can't fuck with you, dog.
Yeah.
At all.
More money, man. It sound like you got a couple stories to tell, but what's
I
your,
mean,
what's,
shit, I can go on and on.
You go on and
Yeah,
on.
we ain't got that long. We ain't got that long, but
like Erykah Badu with this bitch.
like they say though, like, you know, people say like, if you ain't grew up and you ain't lose a couple friends, you ain't grown up yet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's true, man. Like, I really think you got a lot of genuine people that will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people will call you disloyal and they fucking shit up. They the disloyalest motherfucker in the world, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is like fucking irritating though, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you looking out for a person, you doing this for a person, not really asking for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, all right, I got your back, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, once you doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, And like you're not receiving nothing though, like not even a good. I mean, you know, nigga dap you up.
Acknowledgement or something.
Yeah, acknowledgement or something. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like to take advantage of people. You know what I mean? So
I think that's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
Nobody wants to be taken advantage of.
No.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like you got over on me when I just fucking helped you out pay your motherfucking bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last week and you were, you know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck you was at when I was fucked up? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, I mean, I got a homie in Texas right now. You know what I'm saying? He called me. Hey man, I need you cash at me this. You know what I mean? I need you to cash at me. Can you look out for me?
Unfortunately, you can't cash out because you don't.
I don't get it. So
somebody got to do it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I even went to Western Union for Buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't fucking. You know, I don't fuck around with shit like that.
Hell no.
So I went to Western Union. You know, looking out. Like, dog, can I? Hey, your boy fucked up right now. Can I hold something real quick? Oh man, I ain't got it. All right, that's fine. Because you may not have it.
You might not have it. Yeah, for sure.
But damn, nigga, over at the last time I called you 3-4 months ago, you still ain't had it before the 3 or 4 months. You ain't call me and say, hey, cuz I got a little something, dog. You need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that.
For sure.
Man, I'm starting to cut cats off, bro. Like, I'm at my wits' end, nigga. I'm at my wits' end with these motherfuckers, disloyal motherfuckers. They say they loyal, they got you. And when you need a motherfucker, they nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. I honestly do. Because it's like, you know, I done looked out for motherfuckers. And I done had motherfuckers do this shit, you know. You know, we may be out and about riding, stop at the store. Hey, Pete, man, I know you hooked me up. And I got your drink in your blacks, nigga. Yeah. Okay, I see you making forth an effort to say, all right, I ain't got what you gave me, but I'll get
right.
this.
I get something, right?
I drop a nigga, oh, hey, man, Pete, you need a plate, nigga? Okay, I'm cool, I'm going to go home, maybe. But damn, I see the gesture.
Right.
Not just, like you said, fucking me off every time. I come around, it's like, you ain't got shit, nigga.
Nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Like, every time I see you, you ain't got shit, bro.
Like I said, nigga, I done done it before. Hey, man, you want some cup of corned beef sandwiches, man? My girl hooked them up, man. Or we go to the store. I got it. I got the brew this time. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? That still showing me that you not halfway, that you are loyal to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you just
ain't got it.
You just ain't got it.
You just ain't got it. Right.
And that's totally understandable. And this shit, and you wouldn't even think about that kind of shit being disloyal at that point.
Right.
That shit is out your head. You know what I'm saying? But if you constantly coming over, and I think really it's the love of people too. Like, man, I got mad love for this motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And love.
And that's what make it hard to cut you off.
That's what make it hard for a motherfucker cut a motherfucker off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker been grinding with me since day one and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you have an issue, you have a problem, I got you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa is supposed to be.
Because you know I'm like that, dog. When like we done all been through some shit. I remember when my truck was in the shop, and I had to bum them rides a couple of times to go to the shop to get my shit. I tried to give him some gas money. He like, dog. I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's just what I'm used to, nigga. Like I ain't gonna ask you to do shit for nothing. Like I just really ain't. That's just how I'm cut. But like, I know some people are like that though, and sometimes you just don't have it, and then some people just really start taking advantage of it, and it's because you got that love. So it's like, damn, like you feel like somebody wouldn't take advantage of you like that, but man, people at the end of the day, man, people are people. They human beings, bro, and sometimes you take opportunities for what they are, man. Opportunities, and sometimes it's fucked up because it might be somebody you love for real and shit, but they really might just be with you for the opportunity.
And that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, but it's the truth.
I don't mind. Like for real, you can leech on to me and we can get it together. You know what I'm saying? But if you just leeching on me and you just sucking some blood, you ain't pumping nothing back off, bitch. Get your dumb ass off of me.
Shake it off, bro.
Get that motherfucker off you, bro. Because honestly, bro, I really think people like that, dog, bring you down, bro. Keep you down, keep you in a circle. I heard a comedian say, motherfucker, how you keep fucking with the same motherfuckers that ain't doing shit? Where you think your head gonna be at after sitting there with them for so long?
That's the same thing that 50 was saying on that video from yesterday, actually.
I think that was 50.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's same shit he was saying, like, how you go keep surrounding yourself with people that you ain't learning nothing from or that ain't elevating you and shit. Like, at some point, that's got to be true. Even though you got love for that person or whatever that circumstance is, at some point though, you got to. I guess the word I'm gonna use, I think, is sometimes you got to be a little selfish. Like sometimes you got to be the one to look out for you. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of people call that selfish and shit, but a lot of times nobody look out for you like you look out for yourself. So if you ain't looking out for yourself, man, how you expect to even be functional in any other kind of relationship? And that's not just intimate relationships. That's talking about family members, friendships, all that shit. Jenna said there is no honor among disloyal ass people. Definitely not, man. Venus say you give people chance after chance. They say it, and then at some point you got to say I love you, but I got to keep my distance. Dog, have you ever been in a situation like that, dog? I know obviously you just said you cut somebody off and shit, but have you ever been like in a situation where, like, for real, I guess probably a family member, I would say. I think that's probably the deepest bond you might have.
For
and shit.
sure. I got a story right now I'm going to tell you, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Get right to it. Let's get to it.
I got a cousin and shit, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you do.
dude stay. I got a few of them.
You got a few cousins.
So you don't even know who it was.
Right.
So I got a cousin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, dude, you know, stay in Southfield, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing, you know, he doing his thing. You know, back in the day, you know, when he was out there grinding, you know, just trying to do his thing, working and whatever, he didn't have, you know, money. I was slinging weed at the time, you know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing and I was working.
Okay.
So I was doing good. I had a crib by myself, you know what I'm saying? I was doing good.
Yeah.
So, you know, he'll come over like, cuz, I need a bag. All right, bag.
Yeah.
Come over. Cuz,
Yeah.
I need a bag. You know, and then three dudes with him. Come on, cuz, I need a bag. Like, all right. And then I'm looking. 3 dudes with him next time.
Y'all couldn't come up with
Out of three,
out
y'all?
of 3 motherfuckers. Hey, look, if you pull up with 3 motherfuckers, y'all can't afford this. You need to find another habit, bro. Like,
But my thing is,
New
though,
crowd, nigga.
my thing is,
Right.
after all those times, bro, you ain't gonna give me shit.
Yeah.
And you bring
And you
in people,
extras.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
You know what I mean? I love them to death.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But I can't fuck with them on that kind of shit no more. This is
sure.
what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was being disloyal. It was just thinking somebody taking advantage. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A situation. You know what
I mean,
Like,
yeah, that's what
Pretty
it
much
was.
the same thing.
yeah, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing.
Right.
But I don't even think he was even thinking like that though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But still, it's just it's the principle of it, man. Like, you ain't gonna keep taking and taking and taking and
You
taking
had
from
to have
me.
thought like that.
You know what I'm
because
saying?
I had to have thought like that at one point.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I mean, you smoking good and ain't giving this nigga shit.
Yeah, I feel like you would have to have at least thought about the shit
Yeah.
once.
You may have said it while you were smoking jokingly and not realize what you were saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm smoking good as hell. I'm giving this nigga shit, dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't think my conscience can do that.
Yeah, and then like, come on, y'all want to go with me?
Right.
Y'all right, bring all the homies with
man.
you. Jenna say there has been a sure enough shift in loyalty. It is a growing population of bullshit. Now I have learned to keep it moving, dog.
Yeah.
If y'all listening right now, man, if you hit in the comment box, hit me in the comment box and tell us a story about how you cut somebody off. Angry man, dog. You been in that situation before?
Man, I've cut tons of people off.
Yeah, I kind of figured that shit, but
Yeah, I have, man. You know what I mean? I just can't do it.
yeah,
I can't do it because I know how I am.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why even put that negative shit in your circle?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't carry. I can't carry.
'Cause energy
my
is
family.
real. Energy is real.
And carry you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like I said, you look out for me, and I'm not saying it's supposed to go tit for tat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're looking at it like that, I'm thinking you looked at it being all fucked up in the first place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, if anybody in my crew need anything and I got it, you got it,
Yeah.
and I'm not looking for it to come back because I know the type of people I'm around. It'll come back one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In some form and fashion.
Some form, some
For
form
sure.
of fashion. It's gonna come back.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, Angry, we over here kicking it, man. Come on. I'm like, oh shit, I only got 2, 3 guys. Niggas brew over there, drink. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. It's coming back.
Right.
You know what I mean? One way or the other.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna come back. So that's why, like you say, praise my circle. I know
Yeah.
the people I'm around. I'm around loyal people.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm around motherfuckers that don't be keeping scorecards. You know, sometimes somebody be like, damn, man, it's your turn. You know, okay. We get that.
Right.
Because
Nah,
we not afraid to approach each other like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, about your time, nigga.
Not just just talking about that, man. Piggybacking on that shit. Like I definitely know the feeling and shit, and I know the situations, but I think that I'm a little bit different though. I have been in situations where I think I let that love, you know what I'm saying, overpower my judgment and shit. You kind of fall into that situation where now you almost feel I guess this is probably a fucked up word to say.
Obligated.
Yeah, but you almost feel obligated though to like to continue to help that person or continue to look out, even though you're not getting any return. And I think that's the case with family members more often than not. Like I think I could cut a regular motherfucker off, but with family members, it's like, oh shit, man.
That's different. I mean, yeah, that situation is different because you know their situation.
Yeah.
Maybe their situation just calls for a whole lot of motherfucking help at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know genuinely that person is not taking advantage of you. They just on their knuckles right now. That's different.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? If you genuinely know that, okay, like my man on his knuckles.
Yeah.
I see him, you know, he's trying to do for himself, but he just can't get over the mountain right now.
Right.
That's not, I don't think that's him taking advantage of you. I think that's him accepting the help from a genuine friend.
For sure.
That's different. Now, if this motherfucker's doing good and just don't want to come out of his pocket, that's something totally different.
I dig that. Yeah, for sure.
Because you know his situation. You know, my man, all right, what the fuck, man? It's like I just said, it's your turn, nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, I be on some bullshit sometimes too, though. So just like with my old man and shit, like if he wasn't my old man, I'm sure he'd have cut me off a long time ago.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but that's your old man.
He looking out
Cause he like, goddamn, nigga, again.
and we all know why. Let me keep this nigga from going to these spots. Nigga, take this shit. You know what I'm saying? He looking out for you.
He'd have been, if I was a nigga in the street, he'd have been cut me off, nigga, long time
ago.
But think about how many times he come back and return.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, his pops in there needs something. I got you. I got it. It comes back, like I said. But like I said, it all depends on that person. Like I said, sometimes people get down on their luck for a little while.
Yeah, so I think the action of the shit is important, more important than keeping the actual score. And what I mean by that is meaning that if you at some point at least making that gesture, it may not be the same amount back and shit, but you at least looking out for somebody. Yeah, looking out don't always mean monetarily.
Yeah, because you know these situations. I know if I can help him out for a little while, he gonna get back on his feet because I see him still working, still grinding, still doing this, still taking care of business. He just need a boost.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that shit.
And that's the thing though. Like if you my dog and I fuck with you, bro, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you till I can't help you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. When I was transitioning from my corporate job and shit, I was in this nigga pocket. I was like child support that bitch. Like, so hey, look, Monk. But shit, I ain't gonna hold you up.
It don't even matter. And if I got it, I ain't even finna fucking rebuttal to him though. Like here, nigga, here.
Because you know in a minute he gonna be straight.
It's gonna be straight. You know, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back,
you see light at the end of his tunnel. You not helping the motherfucker like, so you gonna apply when and. You ain't tried to go get a job and nothing.
Right.
You ain't tried to help yourself out this motherfucker.
I mean, dog, that shit crazy. Like all my niggas, man. Shout out to shit, Bo, Ryan, shit, Eric, like all my niggas off the block, all my niggas from school. Like we gotta. And what's crazy about my circle though is I've combined the two and shit. Like, you know, my niggas from school and shit, they cool with all my niggas from the block. So like, we got a genuine circle and shit. And like them niggas and y'all niggas like shit. When I was in Colorado, shit, same thing. Held a nigga down like, hey, look here, cuz. I know I'm in Colorado, nigga, but shit, hell yeah.
Shit, nigga, I knew it was real monk. I got stranded in Flint, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Q.
I slid down to that motherfucker. I had honestly never been to Flint, nigga.
So I need you to go pick me up. Be like, all right, nigga, I got you. Where you at?
I'm thinking this nigga got Northland and some shit. This nigga say Flint. I'm like, nigga, 75? Like, nigga, I haven't even been to Flint, nigga.
Yeah, I'll be at Applebee's waiting on you. I got you when you get up here. Don't worry about it.
Nah, Eve say, I got one worse for you. I have a family member. Oh, shit. I have a family member that I lost it. Damn, where'd it go? I got one worse for you. Oh, here you go. I have a family member that because our names are similar, throw a case on me. Damn. And now I'm fighting to prove my innocence. Dog, that's fucked up.
Damn.
A family member.
Damn.
But
that's a disloyal bitch. Damn.
That's a family member though.
That's all cold, man. You
got a case on your shit.
Bro,
yo, that's crazy.
I don't understand how people think, bro.
Yo, it's
like,
never,
come on, man.
It's never that, bro.
Selfish.
Nah.
It's never that, dog.
I think the worst I take it, if I know if I got to go sit down for a minute, I'll come to you and be like, man, I need you to look out for the shorties real quick.
Yeah,
that's it.
Not about to use your name.
Look out for them while I gotta
the
go
case.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's it. That's far as it go, man. I got them babies, man. But
that's fucked up.
But you gonna put me in this bitch and you out here? Fuck out of here.
My man Bo say you may not know his loyalty until after the fact too. Our true friends will let us will tell us shit we need to hear, but at the same time may not try to hear it and dismiss them as being disloyal. But they well, let me say what they say. But I don't know what they say at the end. I don't know. You got to repeat that part at the end. But no, I think I know what you're saying though. So you're saying like basically you don't really. You dismiss that shit as being disloyal sometimes when people kind of ain't on the same page as you. Mm-hmm. That's two different things, though. And I think that when you got real friends and shit, I think this is something that Angry Man always talk about. You got them real friends, nigga, they not go always agree, dog. Mm-hmm. And I think that's super... Dog, that's the utmost importance. If you got a crew full of motherfuckers who agree wholeheartedly with everything, what the fuck do you really have, nigga? Right. Dictatorship? Like, what the fuck is that? Mm-hmm. Everybody in this bitch, we different people, so there's no way in the hell that we can agree on everything.
You got a cult.
Right, a fucking cult. You ain't bullshit, dog. Nigga. Yo, let's go to IG Live real quick, man. Larry Vance, what up, though? Yo, bro, what up? I hit you back the other day, dog. Hit me again. I'm gonna see what's going on with you, though. He say dishonesty. Let me see. Hold on. Where we at? Dishonesty gets you cut off quicker than being loyal. If I'm in a jam and knowing I need your help, there's some more shit. Especially when I done went as far as paying your rent or buying your baby diapers. Oh shit. Yeah. And you can't even answer the phone just to say I ain't got it. Fuck you.
Yes, bro.
No, for real though.
Hey, that'll piss a motherfucker off more than anything, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you know motherfucker done went to bat for him, like for sure. And they're like, damn, nigga, I'm fucked up.
It's only one motherfucker I'm disloyal like that to and shit. And that's fucking Sally Mae. She gave me all this money to go to school, and I reject that bitch phone calls every day. Like, I ain't gonna answer the phone to tell you. Right, I ain't gonna answer the phone to tell you I ain't got it. I fuck Sally Mae.
I feel what he's saying.
Yeah,
you know, just tell me you ain't got it right now. And
right.
I'll be cool with that.
Yeah.
Because if you ask me for it, you're in a situation.
Yeah.
And if I ain't spoke to you between now and the time you said you was gonna give it back, maybe your situation didn't get where it was supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just tell me, like, man, I need a couple more. You know, I need a little bit more time, but I got you though. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I see that.
But me personally, bro, I can't keep looking out for a motherfucker that you ain't doing shit. You ain't like
so you ain't doing nothing.
Nothing, bro. Like I've been doing motherfuckers for 6-7 years that I've been kicking away. Nigga need help. I got you, motherfucker. You can stay in my basement for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you at this point, bro. Like at this point, like you ain't bring shit back in 6 years.
You let a motherfucker sleep in the basement and shit and can't even get them to come patronize the bar and shit though. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and make it personal.
Just making shit clear. What the mom say? Period.
Period.
Y'all niggas are retarded as hell, dog. That's what I'm saying. Period.
Yo, Vita say you wind up on an emotional roller coaster because you helped that person a lot, but one time you really need them and you know they could help and they don't. It don't even have to be about money and they turn it down. For sure. It's time to cut their ass off and shit. For sure. She said y'all lucky y'all got each other. I agree, man. That's why I say I tell my homies that shit all the time. Like it's some kind of divine order, dog. Because you could have had all kind of friends. You could have had a whole different circle, but shit, we got lucky. I think, like shit, I don't know, that shit don't happen, especially us being all from the same neighborhood too. Because believe it or not, people grow up together, be the furthest apart. It seems like like people find their own path and shit, which is what people do. But at the same time, I think we got lucky with some shit because that don't happen often. Like you won't really have a whole crew of niggas who really from the same hood and shit that really stuck that shit out for 30, 40 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't really happen. So salute to our crew, E-Block Radio in the building. But hit me in the comment box if you got another comment, dog. I think I don't know what time we started, so I don't know. We probably got a few more minutes. We got started later. So we got a few more minutes here. Hit me in the comment box, man. Let me know what y'all think. How long should you be loyal to people who aren't loyal to you? I know it sounds simple enough. Because everybody, like, you know, if it ain't going the way I think it should, then I'm cutting people off. I honestly got a problem with that shit, though. I think maybe I am a little too kind-hearted, especially when it comes to family members. I feel like, depending on the situation, obviously, but I know that some people are good at that, though, cutting families off, you know, cutting family members off.
Sometimes you have to.
Sometimes you have to. I mean,
but
I
that's the whole motherfucking kick and boodle, though. You know what I'm saying? You come down like, I ain't got nobody. Nigga, you got like 13 cousins. Nigga, I said I ain't got nobody.
Right.
Like, damn.
And see, yeah, a lot of people say that shit, and they really do have people.
Yeah,
Though.
really do have people.
That's the part I hate. I hate when anybody say that shit. Like, I ain't got nobody. Like, nigga, you do.
Okay, you got 13 cousins. 12 of them told you no. The 13th one just didn't answer the phone, and you in your feelings. That's
Right.
why you saying you ain't got nobody.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean, you just couldn't get what you wanted when you asked for it.
Right.
Yeah. Let me see who she said. She said, "I'm blessed. I got great friends. Shout out to BB, Margarita, and Vicky.
Oh,
You got a homegirl named Margarita.
Margarita.
She probably hot like fire, boy.
Yeah, Mexican. She probably like-
Mexican. No, so you know what? Have y'all ever been in a situation? We gonna switch up just a little bit. We talking about being loyal to somebody who's not loyal to you. Have you ever experienced that? Like with a mate, like with a girlfriend or somebody who's dating. You ever experienced that and got caught? Because I think that's a different connection too. Because a lot of times, like, you feel like you in love or you want to do this for a person and shit and realize this whole time they not as loyal to you as you are to them. You ever been in that situation?
Oh yeah. Well, what the fuck you call him an ex then?
That's how that shit happen.
Shit happen, bro. That's
Disloyal mother.
That's how bitches become exes. Or excommunicated. Or,
You ever been in a situation
or
where
executed.
it took wow. Wow. You ever been in a situation where like it took you a long time to figure that shit out though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you rock with somebody, you know, people can put up a facade for a long ass time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can put on that face and have that mask on forever. Until, you know, they gonna show their true colors, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
sooner or later. You know what I mean? And a lot of people show their true colors. Like, you go to bat for a motherfucking broad, you helping her out, you taking her here, you helping her with doing this, you helping her doing that, and she ain't helping you nothing, doing nothing but give me this little pussy. That little pussy, though.
Taking that little pussy.
Right. That's all you want to do, that shit. That, man, I get that little pussy from somewhere else. Like, I don't have to keep doing this for you
Right.
and receiving nothing in return.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, shit. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to respond back with money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, hey, I cooked something, cuz. Come get some of this foodies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I made a cake. Come get some of this cake or some shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how bitches get next to me all the time. I got DiGiorno queue. Fuck, here I come. Man.
but I'm just saying, like, you know, like, I just feel like it's takers and givers.
For sure. I think low key, last year or earlier this year we actually had a show about that. Like about givers and takers and shit. I think a lot of women, man, I think they takers by nature and they don't even realize it. Mm-hmm. And like what I mean by that is so many women feel like and don't get me wrong when I say this, but so many women feel so much like they deserve so much. Like, and a lot of these women do deserve shit, but at the same time, that don't mean that you ain't gotta give back. It's just because you deserve it don't mean like so now what?
So if you
That little
deserve
pussy.
it, so what do I deserve?
That little pussy.
No,
That's it. That little pussy.
man.
Wow, that shit get played out, man.
Said that shit get played out. Put that little pussy up.
Yeah, I know, wow.
Shout out to the little pussies in the world.
But no, I feel like, just like I said earlier, when it came to, you know, journey other people in versus relationships, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to, if I give you a couple dollars because you need it and you can't give it back, you know, do something.
Right. Yeah, do something. Show some appreciation, I guess it would be.
That's all I'm saying.
Show some appreciation.
That's
so,
all I'm saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we like I said, we do it to each other all the time without even being said.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? You know, if I looked out for you and this, that, and the other, and you couldn't give it back, I done came over here and snatched me a couple chicken wings off the grill, drunk some brews. I'm calling it
Yeah,
even.
for sure.
I'm calling it even. We square.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
We
sure.
straight. You know what I mean?
Vinny say, but you can't always look for a return though. For hold on, but you can't always look for a return. You can give from your heart, and that's the thing. You don't always look for a return in exactly what you had, given them. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm looking out, then at some point, like you said, like, shit, man, pull up, nigga, I got this food, or nigga, I'm like, just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me.
Right. That's
Fuck
all.
with me though. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
come chill for a
But
minute.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing though, and I know everybody listening, everybody in this studio, man, everybody who go listen to this replay on iHeartRadio, everybody got experience or somebody in their life, dog, that only fuck with you when they need something, dog.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I know everybody got one of them,
Yes,
dog.
bro.
And them, it seemed like those would be the easiest ones to cut off, but sometimes They the hardest ones though.
Hardest ones.
You start getting empathetic about what they going through,
through.
but then you start thinking like, damn, fuck is the last time you talked to me though?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I
What
got
the
some,
fuck?
I'm saying it.
Right, I'm saying it.
I got some punk ass nephews like that.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Nah, yeah, nephews is always like
As soon as I
that.
see their number pop up, I just start answering the phone. What you need, dog?
What you need, right?
But you know, like I said, I can't cut him off because you know, shit. If you're calling me, you need something.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I mean? You probably don't know how to talk to me no other way.
Yeah.
Some of that could be my fault.
Could be. Yeah, I
know
mean,
what
you
I
gotta
mean?
look at all of that shit.
Yeah,
I
some of
guess,
that
yeah.
could be my fault. You don't know how to come at me.
Yeah.
But when you calling me, you're stuttering, you're this, that, and the other.
Right.
And nigga, what you need, bruh?
But see, that's what I think we need to learn, especially in the black community, black men especially. I think just coming up, we need to learn better how to create relationships.
Lean on each other.
Yeah, I mean, but also just create relationships. Though I don't think people understand how important it is, because like it's so much easier to come to somebody when in need when y'all have an actual relationship. If I don't fuck with you all the time, it's hard for me to be like, hey dog, let me get a like when we don't talk for real. Like
Right.
so that's the fucked up part. I think earlier on we got to start learning how to actually build and cultivate relationships. Like hit a motherfucker up even though you don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, what up? Like, what's good? Like, shit, what's popping with you and shit? You know, shit like that. It's like it's people that you thought. It's funny. I think when we was younger, it's people that you thought would be your homie like forever. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get older, you realize like that shit wasn't what it was. Yeah, that shit wasn't what it
But
was.
some of that, you know, you got to take responsibility for it.
Oh yeah, because you allowed that shit to happen.
Yeah, like I said earlier, a lot of times if I help out somebody in the crew, I'm not going to expect you to give
me the same
get
shit
it
back. Yeah.
because you know I see you still doing your stilo, you still working, you doing this, you doing
Yeah.
that.
It'll come.
You just fell on your knuckles for a few minutes.
For sure.
Now, if I keep giving to the motherfucker I know ain't doing shit, that's my fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know I see you still not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't even trying to do nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You ain't doing shit.
You just chilling in this.
What the fuck is you doing with your life?
Right. then
Yeah,
I
you
can't
was sitting
blame,
on the couch.
I can't blame nobody but me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's my fault.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think a lot of those situations you do have to look at yourself too, because I mean, a lot of shit we allow to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I let a lot of shit go in my head. Like a lot of shit go in my head, and a lot of shit go here. But once I start getting the wind of it and it start motherfucking coming down and getting in my nose, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a fart, nigga. I'm on the motherfucker. I'm getting mad.
This nigga says like a
This
fart.
motherfucking
What are you
stank.
talking about again?
It ain't letting it going over my head no more. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Like it's affecting me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So at the point, you know what I mean, I let some shit slide. You may be in an issue, a problem. You needed that.
Yeah.
I know it happened. Just let you know I know it happened. But go
Right.
ahead, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna keep doing this shit to me, keep playing me,
Right.
keep throwing me under the table and dismissing me like I ain't shit.
Yeah.
Guess what? You become an ex. You know what I'm saying?
Ex-friend,
Nigga or bitch.
ex-family member.
Ex. You become an ex. Executed.
This nigga gonna keep on saying executed, dog. And so I wanna flip it around real quick before we get out of here, because it's 11:18, so we can get out here in probably about the next 5 or 10 minutes. But also too, if you're listening right now on E Block Radio, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of that shit, man, you can comment on this as well. But I just want to ask you this: like, you ever been in a situation where you looked out for somebody and then you weren't able to look out for them no more, and then they started saying that you're the disloyal person?
Yes.
All the time.
Right?
Yes.
Angry man, dog. You got an experience you wanna talk about on that with this shit, or you just wanna speak about it in general?
Yeah, I speak on it, John. I ain't gonna put them
Put it
boys
on
out there.
blast, yeah.
But no, all this goddamn time.
Yeah, it's a fucked up feeling though, right? Because like you looking out for somebody and the one time, like, oh shit, I can't do that shit for you. Then all of a sudden,
You
like I
ain't
said,
shit, man.
You ain't
Fuck
shit,
You
right.
ain't shit for nigga at all.
Duh,
I
for
mean,
real.
I'd have had plenty of chicks do it.
yeah, they
plenty of
that
chicks.
shit.
I would probably say more family members than friends.
Yeah.
know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
more of a family member thing.
Yeah, more family members than friends. I really ain't had no homies that did that
That
shit.
nutted up like
Because
that.
like I said-
God damn, cuz.
Yeah, you ain't got $20. But no, it's like I said, it's about knowing who you around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that.
Because if you ask me for it, I'd be like, man, I can't even do it.
Yeah.
You already probably, it won't be a surprise.
Yeah.
I got all them fucking kids over there, and I
Yeah.
got shit to do sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, I got birthdays that trip over birthdays that's in
Right.
between holidays, and
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I just ain't got it at the time.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But you will understand that because you know
Yeah.
that nigga do got shit to do.
Yeah,
He
for sure.
probably just don't have it.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
More money sound like you had something personal right there.
No, what we talking about? What's the question?
It's talking about the shit the other way, getting flipped around and shit. Basically, like
yeah.
you had this one time you're not able to do it, and all of a sudden you're the disloyal person and shit.
And I'm a selfish person. Like
You
motherfucker.
say mostly women do that shit, though.
I've never really encountered a dude doing no shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it do sound kind of suspect.
But you know, it sounds really suspect. I've never encountered a dude doing that shit unless it probably was a family member. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you go over the crib, you know, you driving over their house, you paying for the drink, you paying for the smoke, you paying for the eat, you doing everything every time you come over there. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, like, hey, I ain't got this time. You ain't got nothing in your hand. How you gonna come over somebody's house with nothing in your hand? Like, huh? Bitch, why can I come over here? You got something in your hand, bitch. You ain't never got nothing in your hand. Now
she
what?
Got nothing but that little pussy.
That little pussy. That little mouth and that little pussy. Like, you know what? I don't even want that little puss.
It is women like that. Again, I think they fall into that category I was talking about before, man. They feel so deserving of some shit. And don't get me wrong, again, I say this before, some women are deserving of a lot of things and shit, but that don't exempt you from bringing something as well. They like, you can deserve that shit, but you ain't gotta give up on giving me shit, and that little pussy just ain't gonna be enough, right?
No, because they feel like you supposed to give them shit.
Right. Yeah. Why is that though?
You supposed to want to, you know, take them out and do all this, that, and other, and then just drop them off at home and you go home. And
you know who I blame for that, right?
Who that?
All these niggas in their inbox calling them beautiful queens and shit.
Yeah.
It's their fault, goddammit.
No, it's not. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
You supposed to do that.
You know,
the beautiful queen shit. You ain't supposed to do that other shit. That shit is the start of a conversation. That other shit is the start of a leech.
Right.
Nah,
it's fucked up. It's fucked up that there's a lot of women like. I mean, it's dudes like that too, though.
Yeah,
it's dudes like that do that to women, though. That's the funniest shit ever, though. Like, she really at work all day. This nigga playing 2K and shit all day on the couch, drinking the kids motherfucking juicy juice.
Yeah.
Like, people, I think that people have. I think people have a genuinely like hard time, you know, in some aspects and shit, getting what they need and shit. So whether that be money or like whatever that shit is that they may need. But I think also too, by going through that struggle, once they find a way out, which is that person has been helping them, maybe it's just hard for them to let it go, and they don't even realize that they not being loyal friends and shit.
Well,
is that a possibility?
It could be, but like I said, that's on you.
Cause you need to
have that uncomfortable conversation.
Hey, Venus, I'm just, she said, "Wait, we are queens." Look, I'm just talking shit. I didn't mean nothing about it. Right. I didn't want to affect none of the queens I be inboxing and shit. I'm sorry.
But you supposed to do that though. You supposed to uplift them.
Yeah, you are supposed to uplift. I'm just talking shit, Venus. Man.
Don't get it twisted. You are supposed to uplift these black women. You know, women out here working hard. You know what I'm saying? They being strong. You know, a lot of them single, a lot of them not. Yeah. But you supposed to uplift them. But goddamn, when you gonna put it back on me? When I'm gonna get a motherfucking push? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, you need it's the perfect balance when you can get to uplift the motherfucker and you getting pushed. Y'all going in the straight direction. You know what I'm saying? Sure. You know what I mean? Like, but if you motherfucking uplifting and this motherfucker ain't pushing back, motherfucker, y'all in the same fucking spot.
Right. And again, that does not always mean monetarily.
No.
I think I just need to know. All right, so it doesn't always mean monetarily, but it also doesn't always mean that little pussy. No. So it's got to be some shit like for me, if I'm dealing with I'm very it don't even take a lot. Like if I'm dealing with a chick, man, and if I'm taking care of some shit for her or something, a DiGiorno is good for me and shit. Or I'm even more simple than that. Bitch, buy my book. Like, buy my book. Or you know what? Just read my fucking book. I'm cool with that. Like, damn,
support a nigga.
Yeah, support a nigga. Like, and that don't always mean financially. Mm-mm. Like, so yeah, like if we talking and shit, I'm taking care of shit for you, it'll be cool sometime to be like, oh shit, nigga, I read your book and shit, that shit dope or whatever. Or like I read your shit, that shit trash, nigga, like you need to go back to the drawing board, whatever. I just know that you read it. Yeah. So that means you're interested in me. Yeah. Right. So I'm cool with that shit. Yeah, like and a lot of women don't even get that part.
Like I said, ain't shit wrong with that. You know what I mean? You done helped her out. If she can't give it back, she just tell you to come over. She got a couple homemade sandwiches in the game on, nigga. Oh, cool.
And we'll shut the fuck up while I'm trying to watch that shit.
Hell yeah.
Or join in if she know what's going on.
Give me that little pussy at halftime.
Shit, we good. See, now the little pussy count.
Yeah.
His little pussy was just added to something else.
Yeah.
Just don't think
But
that
you
little
gotta be careful
motherfucker.
with that though.
What you
You
mean?
gotta be careful with that now. Because you don't want to make it seem like she's just selling you the ass. You know what I mean?
Man, you buying ass
Yeah, you
anyway.
gotta
I
be-
mean, essentially.
But you gotta be careful though.
Essentially.
Because mentally it's gonna go both ways.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, we are purchasing the pussy.
I mean,
Essentially.
yeah, but
yeah.
that's why I said you gotta be careful with that shit. You know, that's why sometimes.
Whether that be monetarily.
Yeah, that's why
or not.
sometimes you go over there and that's all you get is the sandwich in the game.
Yeah.
She just after that, y'all go, you blew a blunt or two, y'all go y'all separate
Yeah.
ways.
That's
Okay.
fine too.
So that's fine too.
Yeah,
but the
but-
next time,
But sometimes,
you better pull out that little.
Come up off that little motherfucker. You'll go off that little motherfucker. I've been here 4-5 times. I'm not coming back.
Right.
I'm not coming back.
Yo, it's about that time to get up out of here, dog. We got about 5 more minutes, man. If you on IG Live, Periscope, Facebook, wherever you at right now, hit me in the comment box if you got a last minute comment, dog. We'll go around the block one last time. Don't forget, it is Monday, so make sure you make it down to Easy Street Saloon, 16101 East 10 Mile. Come down there tonight, watch the Monday Night Football game. Well, you know what? Just come down and have some drinks and eat and shit, because the Monday Night Football game tonight is trash, dog. Fucking Miami and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh on like they fourth string fucking quarterback. Miami ain't won a fucking game yet, so that shit gonna be trash,
one
yeah.
of the fans playing quarterback for the Steelers.
You ain't bullshit. So just come down and get drunk with us. Like, fuck it, just pull up. Don't worry about the game, just pull up, man. What else, dog? Partner My East Side. Make sure you go to our website, Partner My East Side. Get you a hat, a Scully. We got sweatshirts now, hoodies, all that good shit, man. Use the promo code eBlockRadio and get 25% off. Once again, that is PardonMyEastside.com. All right.
Oh, get you one.
We on our way out of here, man. Angry man, what's your last minute comment?
Cut the motherfuckers off, man.
Cut them off.
Cut them off. You don't need them. Get rid of them.
That's it. Simple as that.
Fire their ass.
You fired.
Fire. Sometimes it's hard with the love you got for a lot of motherfuckers, though. You
sure.
know what I'm saying? If you can cut motherfuckers off like that, bro, I probably won't be talking to a lot of motherfuckers. You hear me? But I know what it is, though. You know what I mean? And you got to know what it is. You got to know who you are, and you got to know what it is. You got to keep your head on swivel and try to peep everything.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers will try to give you the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? The in between the leg, behind the back pass on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
you got to be, you know what I'm saying, visual on all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit come back to you, it's going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt you like, you know, like a motherfucker, because you've been doing all this shit for this person. You've been helping this person, and it's that easy for you to say, fuck me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was out for it all in the long haul. That's how I feel now.
And evidently you was good at finding people.
Yeah, right. If I ain't people for so long, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that love fucks some of that shit up for them loyal motherfuckers. I really think loyalty is everything, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we got a circle of motherfuckers that's loyal, bro, we can't be broken, bro. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
We come together, we can't be broken, bro.
Yeah.
And I think the whole black community need to get like the block. You know what I'm
I know,
saying?
right?
Like, real talk.
It'd
you
be
know what I'm
nice.
saying? It'd be nice.
Yeah,
you
it'd
know
be
what I'm
nice.
saying? But,
Yeah.
like I said, that shit ain't never happened. That shit
Yeah.
never happened.
Non-optimistic
Yeah, that
motherfuckers.
shit ain't never happened. But
That'd
you know,
be some
people just need
beautiful
to you know what I'm saying, peep shit, man. Just watch shit,
Yeah.
man. Stop being so naive, you know what I'm saying? Like, you being naive and, you know, you getting took advantage of, this shit, it's hurting you and your family. Cause
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, real talk.
Yeah.
Because I think you should be happy, man. Don't fuck around with these motherfuckers that's bringing bullshit to your circle, bro. If you happy and you happy what you doing, continue doing it.
Yeah, because you move better. when
Move
you
better,
happy.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh.
sure. Dog, on
Stop
that,
moving off emotions.
for sure. On that note, I definitely agree. Real quick, Vina said, yes, Angry Man, wait. I was with y'all until y'all started talking about little pussy.
I never said that.
Right. She said she was with your point, then we added in a little pussy and shit.
Yeah, they fucked it up. Disloyal ass friends.
Right. But how long should you be loyal to people who aren't loyal to you, man? I think I go back to what somebody said earlier, 0 seconds. Easier said than done, obviously, but I think at the end of the day, in order to move forward and some positivity, you got to get rid of some of that negativity and shit. And also, too, though, I think it's easy. It's easy to cut people off and shit, but sometimes you just have to make them aware. Like, honestly, some people take advantage of you by accident. Only because, like, they so used to you taking care of them. So sometimes you just have to pull it to their attention, like, hey, dog, like, you know, this shit getting out of control. And then sometimes they'll be like, well, damn, I ain't peep that shit, like, my bag. And then you might be able to fix that relationship.
Yep.
I think sometimes people so eager to throw shit away. Like, you know, we cancel anything quickly, dog. You know what I'm saying? Quickly. So sometimes you can give it that little bit to see, like, maybe it is some good in that person. Then if not, then yeah, at that point, go ahead and keep it moving, man. Get that negativity up out your circle, dog. Yo, this was an interesting conversation today and shit, man.
Yes, it was.
I want to thank everybody who checked us out on IG, man. Everybody checked us out on Twitter, on Facebook, all that good shit, and on iHeartRadio, because we definitely in the building, man. The award-winning podcast, E-Block Radio,
Yeah,
for sure, man. We'll keep doing that thing, dog. Shout out to everybody who checked us out. Make sure you go to eblockradio.com later on to check out all the replays and subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Subscribe.
For sure.
Yo, to the next time, you already know what it is. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth Net, yo.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial, man. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Fuck you, disloyal motherfuckers.
My man Buck Money holding it down.
You already know.
And of course, man, it's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern. Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
I'll let your loved ones, cuz.
Yep.
The livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.